Jethro. Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video for you because I was going to give you a couple tips about batteries, and it was just too much information to type. Alright, before I get into that, let me show off a little bit. I got that package today. I don't know, I've got the Panniers bags rack. I now have the Psychoanalyst. This is the large screen. Thing's huge. I thought it was going to be like the size of a credit card. The thing's huge. Twist throttle. I've got my brake levers on there now. I've got my shifters off. I don't have the gears and sprockets changed out yet. And I've still got the derailleurs on there, but I tightened down the screws. I took the cables off. There's no control on these at all. And I tightened the screws down so I've got the thing totally limited. It's just rigid. Both of them. And the chain, I'm low on light, but the chain just kind of lays right where I want it. So, I don't know, I can ride the thing right now with no controls in the derailleurs at all. It's kind of cool the way it worked out. I've got all the wires on this wrapped around the brake cables. That gets it to the neck where I've braided them together. And I just do a one wrap. I come back up around here and it just kind of weaves in. It goes right up to the bag. I don't know if that's how I'll keep it, but right there, just for now, I've got the cables for the battery and the motor itself, and they just go down into this side bag for the time being. And then the trunk bag's cool because just so it happens I can just unzip it that much. I can reach right in here and there's a toggle switch right there for the whole bike. The controller is right here. Hopefully it'll stay cool enough I can run it like that. But that's perfect, man. It's working out good. Batteries are going to go way down on the bottom of each side of the bag. I got 4 bricks. I'm going to put 2 in the bottom of each bag. So I'll have a low center of gravity. Alright, batteries. I was thinking about going with Ping's batteries for a while. I decided against it. And the reason why is because he uses those little cells. They're about the size of a AA battery. I can't remember the name of them. I'm trying to remember the name of them. But anyway, there's probably 100, maybe 200 cells, individual cells, inside a 48 volt pack that you'd buy from Ping. Whereas the Elite Power Solutions, that uses the flat batteries. They're almost like they're in the shape of a mouse pad, basically, smaller. The battery pack I'm getting off that site is going to have 4 bricks. Each brick has 4 battery individual cells in it, and then there's 4 bricks. Each brick's 12 volts. I'm wiring them together for 48 volts. So it's just a far simpler battery, which allows you to use, like this one has balancers on it, and I should be fine, unless I'm running it real hard. Like if I took the bike to the salt flats, I might throw my battery pack out of whack. But the balancers are going to keep me fine, just on normal driving day to day. Whereas the BMS on a Ping battery is much more complex, and there's just much more potential for failure. And then you've got to mail this battery to China. Yeah. Anyway, another thing you need to understand about them is the C rating. I don't know if you know anything about that, but basically the C rating on the individual cell will allow you to determine the maximum amp discharge rate of the entire pack. For example, what you do is you take the C rating of the individual cell and you multiply it times the amp hour capacity of the entire battery. So if you've got a C rating of 2, which is what the Ping batteries are at, okay, you multiply that times 20 amp hours, which is what my pack's going to be. That would be a maximum discharge, a sustained discharge rate of 40 amps, which is good. You just want to be aware of that, though, because first of all, I got a 35 amp controller. So I'm going to have a maximum sustained discharge rate of 40 amps, but I'm only going to be running the controller at 35, which just backs me a little bit off the max and, you know, maybe babies my batteries a little bit. Plus 35 amps, it's nothing to sneeze at, especially with a Crystal Light. It's a Phoenix Racer. It's a 5303. It's only one motor faster. I think the C rating on the batteries for Ping and the Elite Power Solutions are both rated at 2C. But again, the Elite Power Solutions batteries are far larger capacity batteries. There's fewer of them. It's a much simpler battery. Anyway, that's why I didn't want to type that all in text. I just wanted to explain it in a video.